So we're solving an inequality below, and then we're going to graph the inequality on the number line. So this is basically like an x-axis right here without the y-axis. So we have the inequality 2x plus 4 is less than or equal to negative 3. We can kind of deal with this like it's an equation, except for we just need to finish up with our inequality sign. So following my order of operations again, PEMDAS, I'm working it backwards. So look and see if we have any adding or subtracting to undo first. So we're going from bottom to top. If I put my variable term in a timeout, I'm going to put it in a little box, and I can't do anything with it until that box is all by itself on the one side, on the left side of our inequality. So I have something in a box, plus 4 is less than or equal to negative 3. So I need to get rid of that plus 4. The inverse or opposite is minus 4. What we do on one side, we're going to do on the other. So plus 4 minus 4, it just leaves me with that 2x. Once it's by itself, it can come out of the box. Is less than or equal to 3 and 3 plus 4 is, they have the same signs. I'm going to add them, and I'm going to keep the sign. So it's negative 3 plus negative 4 is going to be negative 7. Next step, we need to divide both sides by undoing my multiplying and dividing. Divide by 2, because I'm trying to get rid of the 2, I want to divide by 2. So I end up with x is less than or equal to negative 7 over 2, or x is less than or equal to negative 3 and 1/2. So I need to number my number line so I can go ahead and get this on here. It's going to be by whole numbers, or you can actually, or integers, but you can actually number every other space if you wanted to. So I could say this is 0, this is 1, this is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and so on. I need to plot my point on my graph. And because I have, with inequalities, if it's less than or greater than, I have an open circle. If it's less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, I'm going to have a closed circle because we're including that value in there. So because I have the equal sign as part of my inequality, I'm going to plot my point with a closed sign. So I'm going to put it at negative 3.5, which is going to be directly between negative 3 and negative 4, plotting a point. If your variable is on the left side, your inequality arrow kind of tells you which direction to shade. Less than is to the left, greater is to the right. So because this is less than or equal to, I'm going to shade everything to the left. And I could test a point if I wanted to make sure that this works out. If I said negative 6, is negative 6 less than or equal to negative 3.5? I could say yes. If I said 0, is 0 less than or equal to negative 3.5? I would say no. So I make sure I shade in the correct direction.